Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble little internet. My name is Ryan, aka The Ryman. Welcome back to some more Ryman's Bizarre Adventures in Katawa Shoujo. Ryan, you sure are marathoning Katawa Shoujo. Yes, I am. I am actually on a small little vacation from work, and while I had a very nice relaxing day of doing nothing and just playing some other random video games, it dawned on me that with this extra time I have off from work, I might as well try to use it to finish the Juggernauts. The flagship, one of the flagships of this channel. It's kind of bittersweet when you think about it. I mean, I'm going to be finally finishing a very long-running series, but it's going to hold a place in my heart. I'm giddy right now. Ryan, why are you giddy? Well, I did just finish playing some Panzer Knight, which coincidentally also involves anime children. And war. Man, I really should go back and finish Valkyria Chronicles. What was I doing? Oh no. We're about to lose a child. I have to gather my wits. I had a very enjoyable experience in a anime reenactment of the Battle of Kursk. Panzer Knight, there's your context for what that means. I'm about to go on a small little tangent on why I should probably play some Panzer Knight for the channel, so that you guys at home can also experience the ludicrousness that is that game. But I'd rather not bite off one that I can chew right now. I need to finish this game, and then I need to finish some other playthroughs. By the way, there is a very particular person in the audience right now that helped me figure out what Wooloo is from. And I know you're out there. I'll make good on my word. Think of a game that you want to see me finish on this channel. That being said, ha ha! Guess who? He seemed to be finally loosening up, too. Hi, Misha. Is Shizune with you? He's saying no spoilers! Don't spoil it! Don't ruin the surprise, okay? It's moments like this that I want to make good on my invention that I'm working on, where I have a bunch of claymore mines strapped to my back. Now, obviously, they front towards enemies pointed away from me, right? So in situations like this, I just pull a cord, and my problem goes away. I keep writing different patent companies. Not one of them wants to write me back. Maybe I should just make my own patent company. Misha. Bingo! That's right! But it was too easy somehow. I don't know what she means by somehow. Too many people can tell it's me. I want to surprise someone. I thought for sure that Hideki would be fooled. Why weren't you, It's probably because the voice that I gave you can be heard in the next realm. You are the only person who does that. You and kidnappers. Two things, my child. One, I don't think kidnappers do that. Two, you seem like you would benefit greatly from my latest invention of claymore mines facing backwards. What should I name that? The clapback? I feel like I should name it the clapback vest. You see, right now, there's a very angry Middle Eastern sitting there with his goat watching this video on his BlackBerry going, oh. Oh no, Ryan's going to offend the ISIS group out there. There's an ISIS schmuck sitting there with his goat watching this on his BlackBerry going, oh, no. Ryan, Mom. I don't know why he sounds Indian. We have a name for that, but we don't call it the clapback. Really? Why do you laugh? This boy's asking the right questions. Hi, Shizune. Are you giving Hisao trouble? I thought you would take him somewhere more exciting than the park. It isn't even that far from home. You are so lazy. Hideki, are you giving Hisao trouble? You should have taken him somewhere more exciting. The park is too close to home. She says you're lazy. He wanted to come here. Why are you so argumentative? I have to keep my little brother in line. What is she saying? This is kind of sad. This is bringing me down. A brother who can't communicate with his sister. You must be... Oh, wait. That's... Oh, fuck. Wrong person. Sorry. Down, Misha. You must be kept in line. I wonder if it would be okay. If it would be morally and societally acceptable for me to walk around with a spray bottle for the purpose of throwing it at Misha. Really? Yes, really. Not you being kept in line, just throwing something at Misha's face. They're ready to go at each other's throats this quickly. On one hand, I've heard that siblings fight so much it isn't uncommon, and the fact that they fight it at all proves that there must be some level of communication going on. So it's nice they get along. They argue all the way back home. Misha translates for Shizune and I for Daki. So it looks more like we're the ones arguing instead. Except, not really. Nobody could listen to Misha and believe that. Doing this recording at what time at night? 10:44. Ooh. The day got entertaining in the end, at least. If I ever gain the power of hindsight knowing when a chapter is going to end, I really would end some of my episodes where they end. Who is that family? I swear, the more I actually look at it, the more and more it gets familiar looking, but I can't place it. Despite having been here for 2 days, it feels like it's been much longer. Probably because of all the time I take off from recordings. I wake up feeling more tired than refreshed. That's me every day. Maybe because I've been moving around almost constantly since I got here. Whatever the reason, it's making me... Have I been here for basically the weekend and I have still yet to actually meet the fucking rest of the family? Anyway, whatever the reason, it's making me get unusually late each day. I like sleeping in. It could be inconvenient if it ends up becoming a habit. I can hear a deep male ask, and you shall receive. Male voice shouting loudly in the background. It must be Shizune's dad. Either that or someone broke in. Or maybe with the size of this place, it's creditors. More likely the former, since the yelling doesn't seem angry. Just loud. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. this dude. Now wait a minute, wait a minute, Shizune. You didn't fucking tell me your dad's a Ronin warrior. This motherfucker looks like he literally walked straight out of an anime. Coincidentally, we're living in anime. Does anyone else remember Ronin Warriors? I remember Ronin Warriors. God damn it, this is a weird time to remember Ronin Warriors. Now I'm remembering Skeleton Warriors. I swear, I'm sober and not on drugs. Shizune, Misha, and Hideki are sitting in the living room, having a one-sided conversation with a giant bear of a man who alternates between shoveling away food from a plate balanced on his legs and twirling a sword in a Hawaiian shirt. I swear, this is like an alternate version of me if I had muscles and I wasn't fat and I had a real katana and I had an expensive watch and I had that particular Hawaiian shirt and I had more hair. And I was Japanese. Other than that, completely alternate reality, right? Oh my god, what the... Who's am I looking... Yes, Shizune's father. What am I... I'm looking at an anime character! Woo! Woo! You look like you literally just walked straight out of someone's comic. I'm expecting to like turn around and then in the next room I'm going to be seeing my buddy Linus's characters from his comics Dreams poking around the place. God, if that was true, something is being burnt to the ground today. From what Suzune and Hideki are like, I'd expected their dad to be very reserved, clean cut. Possibly androgynous in his person, so I'm pretty surprised. I'm surprised for a while, until he starts talking to me! Hold on. What do I do for your huge man? Hello, huge man. My name is Ryan. Hello! You must be Shizune's other friend. I don't know what I'm doing with this voice. Did you have a good night's rest? The guest rooms are a bit sparse. If there's anything you need, feel free to tell me. Thanks. You must be Shizune's father. It's nice to meet you. I'm Shizune's classmate, Hisao. The pleasure is mine. I've wanted to meet you after hearing that I would have a second guest in my house. Unexpected. You hear something like that, and obviously you want to see what the person is like. Would you like my business card? Yes. Yes, I would like your business card. 2 kings have entered the room. Oh god, he really did give me his business card. I want this business card. I'm not joking. Anyone who's from the development team of this game, send me one of these goddamn business cards. Send me 2. Send me 100. I'm gonna leave them all over the goddamn place. I will personally hand them out myself to guests at the casino that I work. That's the face of a man I can do business with. That dude has a fucking sword. I'm going to vomit. I'm having a conversation with a motherfucking Ronin warrior in a Hawaiian shirt with that clock in the background. He holds up a case full of them for a second, and I can see that his name is Jigoro, and that his office hours are from 8 to 6. They also say that he's a consultant. What are you going to consult me on? What a prepared guy. carrying his card case around in his own home. We're just sitting down to a slightly late lunch. You're just in time to join us. Good. Pick a place to sit down, and I'll bring you a plate. I hope you don't mind eating bear liver. Are we actually going to eat bear liver? I will try bear liver. You can eat anything if you're brave enough. If it has meat. Throw it on a heat. I don't know where I was going with that. I thought that bear liver was toxic. Either way, the thought of eating a bear liver doesn't appeal to me, other than for the ability to tell people that I have eaten bear liver. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try it, but Shizune's dad merely laughs. I'm making a joke! Although maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to cook up some bear livers for you kids. They might make you strong. Give this one in the middle here like 16 of them. We're actually having omelets. I'll make you one right now. Isn't that unusual for you? Having an omelet for lunch? Sir, if you're a breakfast all day, every day kind of guy, oh, I think we actually may be friends. Very unusual. Oh, fuck. Well, you know what? The deep voice is becoming, like, a little apparent. Very unusual. God dang it. No, not at all. Jigoro, or Jigoro, someone who actually knows Japanese speak. Please correct me. I humbly beg you on my knees. Please correct me when I'm wrong in something. Anyway, he vanishes where the kitchen must be. I'm surprised that despite living in this place, he has to cook my lunch. Maybe he only cooks because he likes to. My steaming plate of food is done, and in a very short time. It smells really good. Are you in the student council like Shizune? Is the student council that busy that Shizune has to drag her friends along with her everywhere she goes? Sometimes a vacation is just a vacation. You're right about the student council part. I think we're just here for fun, though. I see. Is that right? When I was young, our student councils had so much work that I didn't think we could have afforded going on vacation. It must be nice having so much free time. Should give you plenty of time to think about your future. I do not like the direction this discussion is taking. And I start thinking about how to avoid it. Have you thought about that? About what you want to do? No. I haven't given much thought recently. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? It must be something pretty cool, if it can get you a house like this. Why do you want to know that? Children aren't interested in business. What business of yours is my business? Suspicious. Are you some kind of taxman boy? Are you sure you're not Kenji's father? And I liked business even as a kid. Oh my god, I was always a stick in the mud. Oh wait, he's fucking with me. I guess he really does not like being asked questions. Please tell me he's fucking with me. I don't think he's fucking with me. Oh my god, are you... No, he can't... No, not... I was gonna jump to a conclusion that he must be Yakuza. No, he's not. No. He's saying he isn't the tax collector's boy, I think. He's saying, what do your parents do? You never told us. Well, my dad's a mailman. I don't know what the fuck his Sal's parents do. Oh, I don't think he's fucking with me. You, be quiet. though, the fact that you did just tell Misha of all people to be quiet, you can get a point, I think? Don't interrupt me. I hate being interrupted. Rude. Shizune doesn't look too happy with this turn of events. Even with Misha unable to sign to her what's going on, she can read the mood easily. Her glare becomes more smoldering as Jigoro continues to rant. One more thing. My fishing equipment. I came home, and it was just in a big pile in the corner. Rods stacked haphazardly on top of a tackle. That was me. I can't remember if it actually was him. If it wasn't, I appreciate that he's willing to take one for the team. Doesn't matter because Jigoro ignores him without skipping a beat. Well, anyway, I'm glad that my fishing equipment could provide so much entertainment for my daughter's friends. Did not even tell me you were going to be using them. Those are expensive, custom-made poles. I have never gone from 0 to 60 in the realm of being uncomfortable in my life. I suddenly become aware of the eggshell fragments in my omelet. Oh no! Is he just a bad cook? Does he eat them for the calcium? Were they purposely added there to give me even more discomfort? Though confused, I'm not as unnerved as I think I would normally be. Then again, my life has been pretty strange lately, and I keep running into all sorts of different people. Nothing surprises me anymore. Didn't even properly clean them after use. Terrible. Well, I have a feeling one of us is going to die. And it's probably going to be Misha. Oh, fuck me relentlessly. He keeps going. Do you even know how to fish? Unlikely. There are not enough poles here for all of you. How does that work? Did you all share? One person baits the hook, and another casts? 2 people to reel? Incompetent. Well, well, 6 of us went, so we couldn't all do it at the same time. And first it was just me, Akira, Hideki, Nisha. Stop talking! That sounds unspeakably dirty. I've had enough of your filth. Okay. How vulgar. Make sure that your statements are not so embarrassingly carelessly worded next time. What? What? You are so disrespectful. Amazing. Are all delinquent types like this? Even the way you dress shows flippant disregard for authority. Sweater vest. Disgraceful. My guy Jigoro literally just... What? Delinquent? I'm on the student council. Oh no, Hisao, play dead. Play fucking dead. Play fucking dead. I'm hurt by his comment on my sweater vest. Well, lose the sweater vest. Let's be frank here. If you had to stand in front of a collection of your peers and ask him, rate Rate my, my shit, dog. Am I dripping? Is that what kids say these days? How's my drip? I don't understand the lingo. I think they're gonna say you would drown. I don't know lingo these days. Anyway. Especially when it's coming from a guy in such a tacky shirt. You do not diss the Hawaiian shirt, okay? I've got plenty of Hawaiian shirts myself. They're baller. I guess I can't really say anything, though. He has a sword. He might also kill bears. Misha loudly puts her plate down on the table. That was delicious. Shishin and I are done now. Hishin, you are too, right? We should get going, right? What a simple yet effective exit strategy. I barely have the time to put down my plate before they pull me up and out of there. And finally outside. My butthole can now unclench. Oh, what was that encounter? I thought that dude was super awesome and chill. Instead, holy fuck. Oh. Ellipses. Unbelievable. It's like, did we leave the child behind? He's going to die. It's like I'm really watching an interrogation. This is not a cop show. Guests definitely have responsibilities, but hasn't ever heard of being a gracious host? Really? Misha attempts to sloppily mimic Shizune's anger, chopping gestures as best as she can. She has the expression down too, but the tone of her voice is the same as ever, thus lacking the anger necessary to bring it all together. Don't take it too hard, Hishin. Shishin's dad does this to everyone. I think it's like a joke. I don't think that was a joke. I think that's literally this poor woman's childhood. That was the most aggressive joke possible. I'm also not at all convinced it was a joke, considering this hastily staged retreat. But this isn't a good moment to discuss how Shizune's father might be a jerk. And might be in the mob. Hishin, let's go shopping. Shopping is not the answer to everything. When Polish soldiers looked out their windows one morning and saw entire panzer divisions coming through, they didn't look at each other and go, let's go shopping for pierogies. I don't think words can describe everyone's disappointment in me right now. If people that I work with actually watch these videos, and I'm glad there's this unspoken rule that we do not discuss. We do not discuss anything that I've said on my videos. We do not ever bring it up. Thank you. You haven't been to town yet, have you? It'll be fun. We can see the sights, and go to an amusement park. Maybe eat at a good restaurant. Did we really abandon the child? We just had lunch. Even though I didn't eat much. It's okay. In that case, we just have to make sure that today's so busy that the time we're done, it'll be time for dinner. It works out perfectly! Come on, Hishin! They immediately flanked me and hooked my arms in with theirs, Shizune taking one arm and Misha taking the other. At first, we almost tripped over each other, especially since I would not have budged. Do not ever do that to me, people. Shizune walks at a very brisk pace, and Misha has an unusually bouncy way of moving around. We get the hang of it soon enough. I notice that we're going to town by cutting through the park. Doesn't seem efficient, so I'm guessing this is the scenic route. Walking this way hinders how we can communicate with each other significantly. I can't talk to Shizune at all. Shizune and Misha are down onto one-hand gestures only. It feels nice, though, so I don't mind too much. When I make a crack about it to Misha, she responds with mild confusion, as she responds with everything.
Really, Shan? If you really want Shan's attention, you can tell me, and then I can tap her on the shoulder for you.
You could just let me go, and I can do it myself. You fucking thing in society. I don't know. How are you going to tap her on the shoulder from over there?
Like this!
Are you going to use your fucking foot? She suddenly stops in her tracks, roughly, and tries to reach behind her back and across my shoulders to get Shizune's attention. She succeeds, but only because when Misha stopped, I had to as well, or we'd all fall over. And if I fell over, someone is dying. Obviously, Shizune had to jerk it to a halt. Oh god. The sight makes Misha let out one of her characteristic laughs, which shakes us around more, as Shizune starts flailing her free hand to get her to stop, which only causes her to laugh harder. It is pretty funny to watch her getting so flustered, and I start laughing too. I think that poor boy got left behind to get the ever-living shit beat out of him.